Hi guys, I'm Jude from the Genoa Branch Library, and today I'm going to show you 3 different, very quick, very easy, very inexpensive crafts that you can do to make your Thanksgiving table look really festive and special for your guests. We're going to make 3 different place cards. So some of the items you'll need today are just simple scissors, glue, brown paper bag. I have a gold marker that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's really pretty gold when it's painted on there. A regular Sharpie, a white marker, it's chalk paint, some googly eyes, some little foam pieces. This is, these are clothespins, a big piece of white cardstock, and then some leaves. I'll show you what I did. I went out in my yard. I found some pretty leaves. I dried them off, put them in between paper towel, and put them in a nice big sturdy heavy book for a few days. This first name card for your Thanksgiving table, I think it's very classy, very cheap, easy and simple. People will think, what a great idea. It'll just make it look like, make your Thanksgiving table have that extra little touch that you like to have on the holidays. So you're just going to take a clean, dry leaf. Like I said, I pressed this in a book. You're going to take a piece of paper and put it over kind of diagonally off of the edge of some of the leaves. And you're just going to take a piece of paper to create a good straight line. And you're just going to paint your leaf. Just like that. And then when you lift it, you have a nice straight line. And then you're going to take your marker and you're going to write your guest's name. My son Mac, as easy as you can. See how pretty that looks when you add it to the place setting? Next, we're going to make this cute little place card. It's a turkey made out of leaves and a clothespin. So you're going to take your leaves that you pressed, clean, dry leaves. I pressed them in a book. You cut all the stems off of them. And you want a few different shapes. Maybe a big one for the back. And you're going to take 2 different shapes, maybe even 2 different colors. And you're going to glue them together like this. I used a glue gun for one and it worked. And I used Elmer's glue for this last one I just did. So you're just going to glue those together. And you're going to take a ordinary clothespin, and you want to do it pinchy side up. So that's because that's going to hold the placed card, and then the wider part is going to be how it sets on the table. And you're going to glue that to your leaf. I'm doing this quick, so usually you want to let your glue dry a little bit, you know, before you handle it. But for the sake of the video, I have to do it kind of quickly. Okay, then the fun part, you take some googly eyes. We have tons of googly eyes that we have here at the library, but you can get them Dollar General, Hobby Lobby. You glue those on to your turkey's face. I think this is really fun if you have kids at the table. The first one I did, I used a big eye and a small eye to make my turkey look kind of funny. Give the kids something to laugh at. You could put them kind of crooked on there. Then we have some of these little, did I drop it? Some of these little foamy pieces at the library, different shapes. I happen to have a triangle. You can cut your own. You could use construction paper, whatever you want to use. Just put a little dab of glue, the turkey's beak on your clothespin right below the eyes. And then if you want, you can take some red and you could make a turkey wattle, which is that red thing that hangs off the turkey's face. It's called a wattle. I took a triangle and cut a little divot, and then I just glue it right at the top of the beak so that it kind of looks like it hangs down his nose. Kind of silly. So this looks kind of crazy. But then you're going to take, I took some cardstock I just cut a triangle really simply. And then I wrote my guest name on it. Here's a little tip. If you do not like your handwriting, we do have books at the library that have different fonts and different styles of writing that you can check out. And it's really easy to follow and copy something like that instead of doing it yourself. I just write whose ever name it's for. We'll do Dad. And then you're just going to stick it right in the turkey's head. And this one is not dry yet. So this is your finished product. I took another small leaf that I had to make a turkey body. That's really funny. I think the kids will just think it's so cute to have it sitting at their little, you know, places at the table, make them feel special. Here's our very last craft. I think this one's hilarious. It's a turkey leg. If you're doing it for kids, again, you can fill it with candy. So, you know, at the end, they can rip it open and have some little treats. You could fill it with anything you wanted, little toys or something for them but it's very easy. So I went to the store and I got these miniature little bags. I think I paid $2 at Hobby Lobby for quite a few of them. You're gonna open your bag. You're just gonna put your fist in there and then just kind of round it to the size of your fist. Now, you can stuff it with some tissue if you don't want to put candy and treats in it. Some people don't give their kids sugar, especially maybe at a Thanksgiving meal. But like I said, you could put little toys or trinkets in it. So you want to stuff it real good. And then you just kind of, here's the part. I kind of found that if I folded the bottom, I could get the shape I wanted. See, the back side is all kind of crunched up. But the front side, you just have to kind of work with it to get it where you want it. So once you get your shape of your turkey leg, the way you want it, I took some clear tape and connected it together so it was in the shape of a turkey leg. Like so, you can see my tape a little bit. So then I took cardstock like we had with the other name tag, and I freehand just cut the end of a turkey bone, how it's just got the kind of little 2 half moon circles for the end. It doesn't have to be perfect. Takes a second. And then you're just going to stick it right in the end of the bag, like so. And then I added this little frilly part. You don't have to. I've seen them without them. When you're all done, you put your guest name. I used one of these white chalk markers. If you don't have that, you could use the black marker. You could, I saw someone just put sticky letters. They had stickers with names on them. You can stick them on there. I just think that's so funny. And everybody comes and has their own little turkey leg on their plate. Here's our finished product. We have all the different names. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in. We have lots of different videos that you can watch to help you get a little bit more crafty. Have a good day.